Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you, another offering off my sampler platter. Yes, indeed, folks, sampler platter video series of videos I've been doing for a little while now. I go over there, try food and drink items. I eat stuff, I drink stuff, then I talk about the stuff, folks. I'm going to let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff. Then I'm going to go over there and I'm going to try on the show. Whilst I'm doing so, Peter Can Thunderbolt poster behind me, crabby old ladder off to the side. There's a bunch of Marvel figures up there, and wearing a cool shirt. When I wear a cool shirt, I like to highlight the shirt. What shirt am I wearing? Boom! Still wearing the Rob Zombie shirt. This is from their Freaks on Parade tour that they did not too long ago, at the time I'm doing this video. That was Mudvayne, Powerman 5000, Static X. I had a good old time. I am very much from that era. Say what you will about it. You can have your opinions. I don't give a damn. I'm all about it. But anyway, folks, aside from the shirt that you don't care about, what am I trying for you today? Well, we got a thing. It's Mixmax. It's a chocolate thing from Balconi, Italy, 1953. Snack-free from preservatives and colors, with tasty cocoa cream filling. So what the hell is this and why am I reviewing it? Well, here's the thing. I don't know what this is. I mean, I have an idea, but I'm reviewing it because I was at work, doing work stuff, as I do, and our department supervisor came in early because, quite frankly, we were having a lot of problems on our shift. Just a lot of mechanical stuff that was causing issues. So typically when that happens, he comes in early to kind of try to get a handle on what's going on and, what he needs to assign people to do. So he came in early. He and I talked. He's a very cool guy. And sometimes he goes over there and brings in treats. Sometimes I get a little tangerine. Sometimes there'll be a bottle of water. Sometimes some gum. In today's case, it was Mixmax. I've never heard of this. I'm not surprised that it's Italian, because he's very Italian. But I figured, what the hell? It was a nice thing for him to give to me, so I doubt he watches my videos. I extremely doubt that he watches my videos, but if he does, hey, thank you very much. I do appreciate it. And, yeah, man, I figure, what the hell, I'll give it a shot, because I don't know what it is, and that's kind of what this show is about. So, let's see how it goes. I'm only hoping that it's not, I don't think it should be, but I'm hoping it's not melted, because I work in a shop, it's kind of hot and such, and I had to, kind of hold on to this for like half an hour or so before I got out of work. Let's open up the thing. Yeah, it looks good. Okay, we're cool. So, that's what it looks like. It's chocolatey. It appears to have 2 layers. It's very, very cocoa-y flavored. Or, smelling. It's different than chocolate. Cocoa is definitely, I understand it's, kind of a same thing, but if you know, you know. Cocoa has a certain, what's a good way to put it? I guess it has almost sort of a extra earthiness to it, which is weird to say, but, chocolate, there's kind of a processed, refined nature to it. Or cocoa, in my experience, it has a little extra something. So, let's see how it goes. I'm expecting it to be good. It's squishy. I wasn't expecting squishy, but it's squishy on the bottom. Almost like a Hostess thing or something. So, give it a shot. See, I was expecting wafers, but it's not. It's like actual little cake. That's a nice little surprise. That's really good. That's really good. Yeah, it's really simple, but what it does very well. I would consider it in sort of a similar vein to a Hostess or a Little Debbie type of thing, but you can tell it's a little bit more refined. It's a little bit less processed. I'm not getting any chemically aftertaste or anything like that. It's a very rich, nice little treat. The cake aspect is very soft. Appears to be some sort of sponge cake. I don't know enough about cakes to be like, oh, it's this type of cake. I'm not that guy. But it's a nice mix between the chocolate and the cake. And the inside chocolate, the layer of chocolate you get in the middle, is like gooey and moist, which is really good because I think without that, it would be very dry tasting. Because you're definitely not getting, the cake isn't like flaky or anything like that, but it's definitely a dry cake. That little middle layer, it keeps it from being like a very dry tasting experience. It's like just enough to kind of wet your palate as you're eating it. Oh. I really like this. It's like an elevated hostess treat. It's the best way I can put it. It fills a similar role. It's a little snack cake, but it feels a little bit more kind of, upper class, which is a weird way to put it. It doesn't feel like something you would just grab from a gas station. Now, maybe you can. I don't know. But that's something that I could see going over there. And maybe this is just me being a super lame American and not having, proper cultural standards. I could see eating that with, like out at a cafe or something like that, alongside like a nice, coffee or something like that, like an actual proper coffee. That's the kind of treat it is. It feels a little bit fancier, and it shows in the way that it tastes and in the presentation, everything that it's doing. It's not overloaded with the chocolate. The chocolate that is there has a more refined taste to it. It does have that cocoa sort of earthiness to it compared to something like Hostess, where it's obviously very processed chocolate. I really like that. It was already a nice thing for him to give it to me anyway, but I will have to doubly thank him because that was genuinely pretty damn exceptional. That's something where I could go over there, I could pick that up as an alternative to something like a Hostess or a Little Debbie and feel just feel a little bit too proud of myself, I guess would be the way to put it. For going for something that is a little bit more upscale, a little bit fancier. And I like that about it. It's something that I could go over there, if I were to go over there and have like people over or something like that. It's actually something I could go over there and like maybe just have, a bowl of or something. I don't entertain people very often. But I could have those as things, and I think that people would go over there and try them and like them for basically the same reason that I am, which is that they, it just has this more kind of elegant taste to it, and I really like that a lot. So they definitely get my approval. I was expecting kind of chocolatey wafer things. Instead, I got a little cool chocolatey cake. That was really, really good. Is it going to go over there and replace the Twinkie for me? I'm a humble man. I enjoy a Twinkie every now and again, But I like the fact that there is like an upscale version of it. I like that exists. I think that's really cool. So definitely gets my recommendation. I would say, as long as you're not allergic to cocoa or any of the ingredients or something, give it a shot. Anyway, folks, that's going to do it for me on this one. Have yourself a great rest of your day. Spectacular rest of your week. Monumental rest of your month. Stupendous rest of your year. One moment, please. I just reviewed this for one of my videos. Go watch that video. I've had this, another drink, and now this. Plus, I had some little mini tacos from the gas station on my way home. So, I got a lot of stuff swirling around inside me. 5 things before I get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of the day, spectacular rest of the week, mind your mental rest of the month, stupendous rest of your year. If you can go over there and have yourselves a truly Mixmax rest of your life, folks, because that's a pretty nice life to have. It's a little bit upscale, it's a little bit fancy, but at the same time, you're still one with the people. You're not above them. You're part of them. You're just trying to show them, okay, what that upper level, that upper tier has to offer, what it can bring to their lives, while still remaining a person of the people. Final 2 things before I get out of here, folks. Number 1, try to bring some positivity into the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But what you do if you can't do it all the time? I know I can't do it all the time. Here's what you do, folks. You try not to be an asshole. Not always easy to do. 100% not easy to do. But if we try to mitigate the level of assholishness in our lives, I think that's typically something that we can make happen, right? Not every time. Sometimes you gotta go over there. You gotta, let off some steam, hit somebody over the head with a tire iron. Don't do that. But, we can all fantasize, folks. We've all had those moments. But hopefully, we mitigated the assholishness in our lives. Didn't do that. Unless, it was a life or death situation or some shit. Whatever. Don't hit people in the head with tire irons. Unless they really suck. Very final thing, folks. Do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Maybe you're going to go over there. Maybe you're a big fan of the Mix and Max already, okay? And you're over there and you're like, well, yeah, Brandon guy with Rob Zombie shirt. Those are delicious. Where the fuck have you been? I mean, I live in Illinois, so I don't know what to tell you, folks. I'm new to the Mix Max goodness, but now I'm a convert. I like them a lot. So please, leave your slings and arrows at home. Or conversely, you can go over there and do something, way more profitable with your time, or productive with your time. That's the word I meant to use. Or profitable. Go over there and invest in some stocks and bonds if you're knowledgeable about that stuff. If you're not knowledgeable about that stuff, go over there and, maybe talk to an investor or something like that. That can be a good way to go over there. Now, I'm not saying be smart about your investment, folks. I'm not an investor, so. Oh, yeah. Bye.